Hello, YouTube. It's me, John Avenger, once again, and welcome back to another live commentary of my first of the month of February, February 8th, 2021. Valentine's Day is this coming Sunday, so let's see a movie that has some romance in it. Well, it's not the main focus, but it's one of the big aspects of the film. Deadpool, yes, the 2016 hit, monster hit. That's one of my favorite movies, my favorite film of that year. A great experience in the theater. I was laughing my ass off. The only movie, this and Logan were one of the only films that came out during this, Fox X-Men regime that actually worked. Because I hated First Class. Days of Future Past was the only good one, in my opinion, in that Fox era of X-Men between 2011 and 2020. But yeah, if you don't agree with that, this is what Deadpool has to say. Kiss my ass. Yeah. This movie gave me back my manhood after freaking The Force Awakens stole it from me in 2015 because I was so depressed. I was in a bad place. The hobo stole my manhood. I didn't feel like much of a man in the theater. I saw this and I got it right back. All that testosterone levels went right up. And I know I'm sharing this on camera, but I don't care. This is my podcast. And if you've never seen this movie, go and see it. This will not be on Disney Plus, I guarantee you, because this is as unfriendly. By the way, warning: this is a podcast that is not for kids. So if you are easily offended or you don't want to hear sex sounds, you don't want to hear a bunch of language, and you don't want to see violence, yeah, this isn't your podcast. Deadpool rocks, so does the sequel. Yeah. And by the way, when I do a podcast for Superman and Lois and Falcon and the Winter Soldier, I don't care what anybody thinks. I'm going to put that out right now. I am a Marvel guy. This is what I do. Hell, I know Superman and Lois is DC, but I grew up with Superman, so this show is important to me. I want to see different. I'm tired of seeing the same thing. There's a reason why New Mutants was the only Marvel thing last year in the theater, but nobody cared because it wasn't this. It wasn't R rated. That would have really helped that film. There was no blood. It had a foreign cast, which was a freaking mistake. Never do that. Here it works. Got a Canadian playing the lead. You have a gorgeous woman that was born in Brazil but raised in the US. That's why she has no accent. And then you got a dumbass British guy who gets it at the end, unlike in The Force Awakens, where 4 times Kylo Ren could have killed the lead girl. But he doesn't because bad script. That's why he could have cut her head off in the forest. He could have used the force on her and executed her. He could have done it, killed her 4 times in the movie, but doesn't because female agenda powers. Yeah, that didn't work here. That did not work here. But let's get to Deadpool. Let's laugh our asses off. Let's have some fun for once on YouTube and on the internet instead of crying over everything. But you know who you are. Let's play it. Fox finally did a good Deadpool movie. I saw this in the theater in February. It was freezing, and I was laughing my ass off. This opening credits is one of the funniest things I've ever seen, and you don't even hear anything. What would be your favorite Ridley Scott movie? Alien. Blade Runner's good. People actually took their kids to see this. It's an R-rated movie. This is not an MCU PG-13 movie, and you got to know that when Deadpool's in the MCU. So, again, I love this opening. And this song, Angel in the Morning, is awesome. Yep. I love this movie so much, man. He doesn't do it because the script told Kylo not to do it. And associated with Marvel Entertainment, yes. Not an MCU movie, though. Some douchebags. Starring God's Perfect Idiot. Oh, I love this movie. I love how this movie doesn't care about what you think. A hot chick, yes. Marina Baccarin, one of the most gorgeous women in the world. A British villain, something that hasn't worked in a movie in a long time. Green Lantern. The comic relief, yeah. That's a T.J. Miller. Have you seen The Martian yet? No. A moody teen, yeah. Blinded by the light. Just call me Angel of the Morning. Angel. A CGI character, yes, that's Colossus. Again, kiss my ass, New Mutants. This is how you do it. This is how you do it. This is how you make a good X-Men movie. A gratuitous cameo, yes. Rest in peace, Stanley. We miss you. I love this shot. This is an R-rated character that kills. The X-Men don't kill usually unless it's Logan. Most of them just stop, villains. They usually don't kill. Produced by asshats. Yeah, definitely. Written by the real heroes. Thank you, freaking Tim Miller and the thing. Yeah, the real heroes are the people that wrote this masterpiece. This movie is way better than Force Awakens. It has balls. Directed by an overpaid tool. Yeah, a guy who did a great job with the Sonic the Hedgehog movie. Yeah, he produced it and it was freaking awesome. See, embrace the source material. Embrace it. People will come and see your film. If you make some PG-13 watered down version of a horror movie, it ain't gonna work. So again, suck it, freaking Anna Taylor-Joy. Suck it, suck it, suck it. I'm crazy, I know, guys, but you know what? For Marvel, I go the extra mile because I am a Marvel guy. There's a reason that DC doesn't have a Deadpool. What they have? Deathstroke? I mean, Dextrose? Yeah, not a Deadpool. Sorry, he's a little bit too violent and not funny. And this Indian guy, he was in Mighty Med, and I've seen him in other movies too. He was also in Ghostbusters, but we don't talk about that. I love Ryan Reynolds. He is the perfect Deadpool. This is Deadpool come to life. This movie's funny, man. I love it. If some people said that this movie was too jokey, this was after The Force Awakens. I needed to laugh. I needed my life to be filled with joy again. This film should have been made $2 billion. Yeah, but it made over 700 million on a budget of 58 million, not 200 million. Yeah, suck it, Mulan. I'm gonna be bashing movies all throughout this broadcast. Why? Because Deadpool does that for everything. You know, people that didn't get if people didn't like this movie because they thought it was too comical and too adult, hell, not everything from Marvel is for kids. Good, keep them bashing. Bad movies deserve the lull. Oh yeah, Adventure Time watch. I'm not a fan of that cartoon. Yes, there's references. That's what Deadpool does. It's called breaking the fourth wall. There's the British preacher. Yeah, I'm gonna say that. What's his name? Ed Skrine or Screen, whatever the hell his name is. He was a terrible transporter, and his only gimmick is, "What's my name? What's my name? Who cares? Nobody likes Game of Thrones anymore." Okay, you're a freaking loser. I don't like British people in my films. The only ones I like is Tom Holland, Benedict Cumberbatch, Emily Mortimer, Julie Andrews, Samantha Edgar, and a few others. That's it. I'm sorry you're so offended by that. I am not here to please everybody. Look at my hat. Look at it. I've been waiting for years to do this movie. This guy's not threatening, and there is no villain in the second movie. That guy was in the Alita movie, yeah, and it bombed. Hmm. I would love to see Deadpool in a Disney Plus show appearing like, "Hey guys," and give the finger. That would be hilarious. Hey, they can say the F word on Disney Plus. You know why? Yeah, exactly. Fuck it. How about Daniel Day-Lewis? Good actor, but he retired, so we won't be seeing him in the MCU. He was supposed to be Doctor Strange, one of the choices. Him or Joaquin Phoenix, but Phoenix got Joker, so I'm happy about that. This and Joker, there's a reason they made a lot of money. Yeah, because they're not for kids. How about Guy Pearce? I can't stand him. He's terrible. And this was filmed in Canada, so my friend Josh Baker, he loves that idea. Hi, I'm Francis. Oh, your own movie. I tell you, but if I rhyme with Wolverine. Well, it kind of did bomb, not as much as people expected. I'm glad New Mutants flopped. It didn't deserve. This is what you call an X-Men movie, guys. What are your thoughts on Memento? I haven't seen it. I don't like the guy. I don't like Guy Pearce. He's a very boring actor. Ryan Reynolds is hilarious. Even as Pikachu, he was funny, and that's saying a lot because Pikachu was not R-rated. He's a very cute, kid-friendly mascot for Pokemon. This highway scene was hilarious. I cringed in the theater when I saw the guy hit the sign. I was like, "What?" If parents thought this was an MCU movie, they're wrong. Marvel. At least I embraced the crazy. I've been under isolation for 11 months and I haven't killed anybody. So I think that's cause for victory, okay? And no, I'm not going to kill myself either. I love you guys. I will do this for you guys, the ones that supported me on my channel for the past 8 years. I'm not doing this for fame. Fame comes at a price. I'm not the nostalgia critic. I don't wear glasses. Wink, wink. I don't need it. I am who I am. You take me or leave me. That's it. I love this scene. Right in the head. Yeah, and parents thought this was a kid's movie. Oh, I'm having a ball with this movie. Wait till I do Sonic on Valentine's Day. Oh, I love how he looks at the camera. Did I leave the stove on? Deadpool's like a mix of Spider-Man, a ninja, and a Power Ranger. Did I leave the stove on? That he decapitates a guy, and watch this. Watch this craziness. Oh! Oh my God, that's some Looney Tunes shit right there, where he splatters a guy on a freaking sign. I need to see this film again one of these days. You have to, Johnny Jerry. It's hilarious. This is what I wanted to see in X-Men. Just don't hold back. F-bombs, lots of blood, lots of freaking references, and I don't know, a sense of humor instead of everybody being so somber. The X-Men are not somber. They're not Batman. They're not the Punisher. There's a Negasonic girl. Yes, I know that this girl is like non-binary or whatever. I don't care. She's cute. I have a taste in women that's beyond anything that anybody can imagine. Yes, I actually sound Russian. I don't sound like a freaking cartoon character like my sister. Yeah, again, kiss my ass, Anna Taylor-Joy. You don't bring me joy. You're a child in a woman's world. I know this girl's younger than her, but I don't care. She's badass at the end. Binding herself was still awesome. Exactly. This movie's not a kid's movie. Parents said, "Oh, this is a nice Marvel movie. Let's take my kids to see it," and they get traumatized when they see Deadpool decapitate a guy several times. By the way, he kills. He's not an Avenger. Just remember that, guys. This character is not an Avenger. Oh yeah, I love the scenes like this. You want to take your kids to a Marvel movie, take them to one of the MCU things, or let them watch WandaVision. That barely has any blood. I love it, but it's more comedic, like this. Yeah. Wait, this guy's got the right idea. He wore the brow pants. Oh, this movie's easily quotable. Have you seen the movie Coco? No. Because Disney wants to pander to Mexicans, even though I'm not Mexican. Oh, this is awesome. I saw this in the trailer. Yep, right in the head. Actually, I think I like both of the same age. Is she? Let me check. I don't really care. Anna Taylor-Joy is not a hottie for me. I didn't see the Queen's Gambit because I don't like my leader, my leads. Like again, they can't be foreign because they're gonna have a stupid accent that I'm not gonna understand. With him, I can understand every word that comes out of his mouth. Why? Canadians don't sound like they're drunk. I'm sorry. Which King Kong film is better, the 2005 movie or the Kong Skull Island? Skull Island is shorter and it's way more badass. There's way more action, way more Kong. It has Brie Larson in it. Yeah, I'm not apologizing for that. If they do a Deadpool 3, I want Caitlin Deaver to be in it, and I want her to play a girl named Honey Pot. Yeah. Just think Pippi Longstocking with a gold outfit and pigtails and little freckles. That's my honeypot. That's what I want to see on screen. I know she's not in the comics, but create a new character. They did that in many movies. Harley Quinn was never in the comics until the animated series. I love how he shoots these people. Oh man, that's awesome. They shot him in the ass. Yeah, he's. Hold on. That's great. Yep. This made me feel like a man again. There was no scene like this in any of the Star Wars movies they did since Force Awakens. Rogue One was a kids movie compared to this movie. A kids movie. Yeah, both were born in 1996. Again, she's a better actress. 3 head shot. Watch this. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, I'll tell myself tonight. Yeah, they're the same age, but who did less shitty movies? Huh? Huh? Yeah. Taylor Joy can't do a good movie to save her life. Queen's Gambit was a freaking fluke. Cause Split, that's not her film. That's James McAvoy's film. Don't you think Bill Cosby is really guilty? Yeah, he is. But I'm not going to talk about Bill Cosby. He's not in this movie. So, yep, giant swords. Again, ninja, because he's wearing a mask. Wear your mask, people. COVID's not over yet. We know. Yeah, love story. 2 years ago. Also, this has Gina Carano. I don't want to hear about Mandalorian. I love her in that show because she's not an SJW character. I have been waiting to be attracted to a woman in a Star Wars movie since the prequels. So, suck it. Brianna Hildebrand. She's cute as a button. I don't care what she's into because, like I said, my eyes will not deceive me. Okay, she's she's gonna be 24, so I think she's younger than Anna Taylor Joy. No, wait, no, hold on. Yeah, the same. They are the same age. You were right, Johnny Jerry. But guess what? Who was the one that has done less shitty films? Brianna, not freaking Anna. Anna did 4 shitty movies in the past 10 years. She did Glass, Playmobil the movie, New Mutants, and whatever the hell she's done. Like, he looks like my cousin. My cousin looks like Ryan Reynolds because he's part white and part Spanish. Favorite Martin Scorsese movie. One of them is Mean Streets. Is a good film because it's short. It's short. It's not 3 hours long like Irishman. That movie's just too long. Yeah. So my suit. The movie Deadpool versus Superman. Wait, this movie Deadpool versus Batman '89. I love Batman '89 as well, but like I said, I'm a Marvel guy, guys. Look at my room. If I had more electricity in this room, I would show you more. Brianna was, yeah. I know one of my friends on Facebook's gonna hate this podcast, but you know what? I'm not holding back, guys. I've been stressed out long enough. I haven't seen my sister in almost a week, and I love her more than anything. Okay? Well, this girl did do Playing with Fire. Which one do you prefer, Deadpool or Daredevil? Deadpool, definitely, because it doesn't hold back. Yes, she did Playing with Fire. That was one bad movie, guys. Anna Taylor-Joy did four of them. So yeah, who's got the worst record now, huh? She's only getting roles because of her face. Okay, that's the only reason. If she didn't look like a cute little girl, like some people think, she would have been. She would have been like. She would end up like the hobo. She's not as terrible as the hobo, but still, her accent is freaking terrible. Thoughts on Family Guy? It's funny. Hey, Network 98. What did people expect? They expected this movie to be a Disney movie? Oh, hell no. When the third one comes out, it's still going to be R. And not every comedy needs to have F bombs to be funny. This movie did it the right way. Other movies have to say the F word like every other sentence, and it's excessive. It's just it doesn't need to be there. Do you like South Park? Yeah, it was funny. That movie was really funny. The musical numbers were funny. There was some humor I didn't care for, but you know, it's South Park. What do you expect? This is like the bar scene in Sonic, except it's it's more adult. It's funny how Ryan Reynolds he was married to Scarlett Johansson, the most gorgeous blonde ever, and now he's married to Blake Lively. But keep your marriage alive, man. Keep the passion alive, man. Please, because you don't want to be alone. Yeah, Anna Taylor Joy. Every time I see her, this is her face, guys. Let me get it out of your system because it's not much. There she is, Marina Baccarin, one of the most beautiful women. Let me show you this. Get it out of your systems, you freaking people. This is Anna Taylor Joy. Not for me. Not for me. Look at this one. My God, no. Now look at this face. This is a real woman. See, bigger, older, and wait, and look at that face. Yeah, more guys have pleasured themselves to that woman over that little girl. Just saying, guys. With age comes experience. Plus, she makes beautiful babies. And I loved her in Gotham. I liked her in the Firefly movie. She looks boring. Yeah, exactly. She's like, I'm gonna take my life seriously. She's gonna be Furiosa in a prequel to a movie I don't care about, Mad Max Fury Road. Yeah, not for me. Yeah, she's not with him. She's with Ben McKenzie. Yeah, another Irish dude. Do you have Resident Evil 4? No, I don't. Never played it. I know. Shame on me. Shame on me. I'm gonna play it one day. I have a GameCube. Mm, she is so gorgeous, man. I can't take it. Her voice sends me. Taylor Joy. She screams a lot in New Mutants. In the trailer, all she does is scream, Calvin! And then Slender Man takes his mask off and screams at her. That's not scary, guys. It's not scary. Thoughts on Catch Me If You Can? Haven't seen it. Yep, Voltron. You're so cute. This is what I didn't like in the sequel, that Vanessa gets underused. This is originally going to be Olivia Munn, who is also very gorgeous, but she got the short end of the stick when they made her Psylocke. Beautiful woman, good, like great in the costume, but they didn't give her much to do. At least Gal Gadot, they gave her stuff to do in the first Wonder Woman. Here we go. That song is a nice touch too. There she's her gorgeous real body, something Anna Taylor-Joy will never do. If she does a nude scene, she'll probably have a double because she's a little girl. Here we go. Yep, right. Doggy style. Yep, that's in on Friday. Oh, yep. Yep, a strap on, but they don't have to show it all. Unlike in 50 Shades of Grey, where they don't even try to do that. Hey, people are sexual beings. If you don't believe me, yeah, watch stuff on Netflix. Yep, he's going down on her again. My dream. Hey, if you make love to a woman and you've been with them for a while, yeah, that's about to happen. What a beautiful woman, man. See, again, Anna Taylor-Joy wishes she was Marina Baccarin. She wishes that she looked like that. Gorgeous, man. Ugh. Ben McKenzie, you're a lucky man because she makes gorgeous babies. Her baby was named Francis after this movie. Triple H, yeah, he's a good wrestler, but kind of oversaturated because he's been in the business for so long, and he was in the main event for like forever in a day in the 2000s. Man, I was like, thank God he's not an active, full time. Beautiful black pennies, yes sir. Gal Gadot gets that nice thing. She has the same body type as Marina Baccarin. Tall, gorgeous dark hair, a ring pop. That's a nice touch. Yeah. And at least the sex scene is short. It doesn't go on for 5 minutes. We get it. Worst and best video game movie. The best one so far right now is Sonic. Because the first Mortal Kombat's good, but there's going to be a better one this year. This is way better than the shitty Wonder Woman 1984. Oh, it's way better than that. It's not 2.5 hours. It doesn't have a bad pacing, and the love story's better because she's actually these two are actual flesh and blood. They're not a body stolen from another movie. Yep, selfie. This is what the MCU needs. Some more R-rated characters. Yeah, this is when he faints. Oh, I don't want to see Ryan Reynolds' ass. I'm not ready for that. I know. Trust me, 2020 was all that. Yep, he had cancer. That sucks, man. That's what took Chadwick Boseman away from us on a more serious note. This movie's only an hour and 44 minutes. This is in the comics. That's why he gets disfigured. Yeah, I don't want to get cancer, guys. I want to live. See, this is what a real woman would do. She doesn't leave a guy. Yep, me too. A real woman will stay by your side no matter what. Do richer or poorer, do better or for worse. Worst and best vacation movie. The best one is the original. Well, actually, no, it's the Christmas one. I like the original, but I just like the Christmas one more. And now we're back to the movie. Him and Jim Carrey just cracked me up, man. He's jokey, guys. Get over it. Spider-Man, they want him to be like this, but the thing is, Spidey will never be R-rated because they can't, because he's too connected with the MCU and with kids. So this is why you don't see kids dressing up as Deadpool, because they don't know the deeper meaning of his character. In the comics, he's a schizophrenic. He doesn't know who he is. Kind of like some people on the internet now, that they don't know what they are. He's a schizo and he's a psychopath. That's not here because we want to cheer for him. We don't want Wade just killing people out of nowhere. Well, yeah, take that, you freaking worthless sack of UK. I don't like people from UK. I'm saying it. I've made no bones about it. What did they do to me? Check out my rant from The Force Awakens in 2015 and you'll see why. Oh, no British woman will ever steal my manhood ever, ever again. I promise you that. I promise you. Their accents are freaking drunk and they sound stupid. Yeah, scrying, just retire. I don't want to see your face anymore. I'm sick of your face. Yeah, this freaking bent. Mm-hmm. Metal crotch. What the X-Men don't like is that Deadpool kills, but that's who he is. He's wearing a Rent shirt. I've never seen Rent. Plus, they said that he's pansexual in the comics. So I'm like, I don't need to see that. I don't want to see Deadpool in bed with a guy. It's just not going to be funny. I'm sick of that. This Friday, Deadpool is going to turn 5 years old. All right, Christ, look how old he is becoming. Yeah, exactly. And yet it's holding up. It still holds up. It's still hilarious. And I am smiling from ear to ear. Hmm. It's funny because she's the one that ends up dying in the sequel. Favorite Tom Cruise movie? One of them is Fallout. Mission Impossible Fallout. This is why I don't smoke. Are you planning to do a commentary on Black Panther? Not right now. It's too soon, and I don't own it. Mine is Eyes Wide Shut. Well, that movie's a little bit too weird and sexual, and I'm like, yeah, it was the last Stanley Kubrick movie he made before he died, so I'll eventually see it, just not with my family. Oh, God, no. That'd be really awkward. It's like watching a fifth. El Cancer? Yeah, let me just get rid of this notification. Because Cruz, I do like his more dramatic stuff too. Like I do want to see Magnolia and what was that other movie called? I did see A Few Good Men. That was a good performance. I have not seen Top Gun. I know the sequel's coming out this year because it got pushed, but I don't know. I didn't grow up with that movie. It came out in the late '80s, and I was a kid, so I wasn't really into planes that much or jet fighters. Not until like Godzilla came out on Independence Day. Well, that's it for my chips. Movie's not over yet, though. Number 2 is Risky Business. Number 3 is Edge of Tomorrow. I didn't see Edge of Tomorrow again. You know why. You know exactly why. And it's not because of Tom Cruise or the director. It's because that director is doing Chaos Walking. Yeah. Another movie that has a cast that I don't care about. Excuse me. Yeah, don't make the super suit green or animated. I love that. That was in the trailer. John, worst and best Batman movie. The worst is Batman and Robin. Nothing is ever gonna. Agent Smith. Oh man. Best Batman movie. One of them is the '89 film. Dark Knight Returns is really good too. Both parts. What's a film your family likes but you hate? One of them, my mom likes an old movie called Bringing Up Baby. I think it's an overrated movie, and it's kind of creepy now because the lead woman is chasing a married man, which is that's illegal. That's not funny. That's creepy. You can't force yourself in someone's life. It doesn't work that way. Trust me, I know. Yeah, I'm going to be winking at the camera a lot today. My favorite Tom Cruise film, Collateral. I have to see that. Minority Report. That was really good, but a little bit too long, and Samantha Morton's screaming got on my nerves. Last Samurai. That's also really good. See, this is the scene from Wonder Woman 84, except it done better because he's suffering. Steve Trevor died in the first one, guys. You didn't need to bring him back. You did that to try to get nostalgia from the first film, and it didn't work. Chris Pine and Gal Gadot worked well with each other. They always will. But Jeff Johns is a shitty writer. He can't write a good DC movie. We saw that last year. Stargirl was good, but there was a lot of pacing issues because Jeff Johns doesn't know about good pacing, good acting, and good freaking action. He's not a good writer. The writers of this nailed it. Action, comedy, and some drama in the middle. It's not 30. It's not 40% drama and then 60% action. Are you reviewing Cherry? What's Cherry? That movie with Tom Holland. Well, I haven't seen it yet, so I need to wait. I'm up to right now. I'm doing Marvel vs. DC, but this movie's off the list because I've already reviewed it, and we already know it's better than half of the DC movies. We all know that. The only movie that made me laugh this much for DC was Shazam, and it was PG-13. That's what he does. Yeah, and I know this actor that voices Colossus is German, but he does a great freaking Russian accent, unlike Anna Taylor-Joy. Bicentennial Man is too sad. I saw that movie once. Hey, TJ's what the shit? It is, yeah. She's cute. She looks like a. Can you do a live commentary in the room? I haven't seen it yet, so. That's an awesome name, by the way. We needed a character like that in New Mutants and in some of the X-Men movies. Wow, that sounds like YouTube. She's little. She's still cute. I don't care if she's a lesbian, a bisexual, whatever. She's cute as a button. Oh, I love this. Yeah, Spider-Man does the same thing in Far From Home. I love it. Watch. Thoughts on the 4th of July? I haven't seen it. What's a film you like but your family hates? Again, I already answered that. I'm not going to answer that again. Watch, look. Watch. Yeah, Spidey does that at the end of Spider-Man Home, Far From Home. Oh, look at his head is like rubber. Look. Oh, Canada. I get it because he's Canadian. Oh, Lord, that hurts. Yeah, and why isn't Colossus's sister made of steel too? That doesn't make any sense. Instead, she's a Russian Final Fantasy character. That's what she looks like. She has a sword and yeah, again, Final Fantasy. Did you like Big Time Rush? No, I hate those 4 guys are so annoying. The little girl's cute. Oh. Yeah, especially after what happened in the last 4 years. Yeah. Yes, I did. He cuts his hand off. He has to cut his arm off just to stay alive. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, Margaret. Yeah, that's a book. Oh, I love this. This is to Captain Kennedy and all these freaking people. Nice finger to your face. Yep, that's right to the people that produced freaking Apocalypse, Dark Phoenix, and New Mutants. Personal life. Regarding her sexuality, I learned pretty early on that I like boys and girls. Yeah, she's basically bisexual, but hey, I still think she's cute. She's no Marina Baccarin, but she's at least not a freaking, you know, bottom feeder like the girl from The Force Awakens or Rogue One. Did I like Austin and Ally? Yeah, very cute. Ross and Laura have amazing chemistry. I love seeing their love story, and they sing beautifully with each other. It made me cry at the end too. I didn't know that. I thought it was I thought it was gonna suck. Thoughts on Darkman? The first one's really good. The sequels are mixed for me. No, I'm glad that Wade. The only BDSM in the movie is the strap on. There she is. Yep, Cara Dune from freaking Mandalorian again. Suck it, haters. She's gonna be going places, unlike freaking your precious hobo that has superpowers coming out of her ass. Yeah, that's a reference to Cobra. Yeah, you're the disease, and I'm the cure. That's an awesome movie. Yeah. Even Ryan, even Ryan Reynolds' eyes make me laugh because he has big, expressive eyes. He's doing a movie with Gal Gadot. Can you do a gameplay of Superman 64? I don't have that game and I don't want to play it. Screw that game. I don't have a Twitch account anyway. I have to make a new one because I just started my computer over. That's why I haven't done a podcast for several days since Superman Returns. Powers? It's powers, you freaking idiot. Not powers. Powers. Say it right, you freaking moron. These people say things so stupid like, I can't and I want to get yogurt. What the hell are you saying? I don't know what you're saying. It's yogurt. I know we say things differently, but again, they sound ridiculous. This is why I didn't see Game of Thrones, because I don't like half the actors there. I like two of them, Peter Dinklage, and freaking Jason Momoa. That's it. The rest of the cast, I could care less. I could not care less about. And if people say I have too much hate, hey, I've been through enough this year so far, and we're only 2 months into 2021. So this year's about me. Oh gosh, that accent, he sounds so drunk. Yeah. He's boring. I'm sorry. There's nothing intimidating about him at all. The fact that he beats up Wade in the first fight, I don't buy it. Wade stuck a sword in his chest on the side of his arm, and he lived through that. I thought you liked Pedro Pascal. I do. He's awesome. I thought he was fantastic in Wonder Woman 84 because he's a cartoon, yeah, but he was just playing to the script, okay? He proved that he has some range. He's not just a serious bounty hunter with a freaking helmet. Yuck! That's a faulty. Yeah, I saw that movie, the Little Lord Fauntleroy. No, me, I couldn't stand him. I know Johnny Jerry. He's not for everyone. Mando's performance in that movie is very cartoonish, but I'll take that any day over Jesse Eisenberg and BVS. That was too much for me. That was like not just cartoonish, but it was weird and it took me out of the movie. Why didn't you do a commentary on Man of Steel? I don't like Henry Cavill. It's too depressing, and I've already been depressed enough with the winter. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm so glad they don't show Ryan Reynolds, nether regions. Oh yeah, that's Mr. Sandman. That's from Back to the Future. Two, the first one, the second one, and also Halloween 2. Bum 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 bum. I'd rather hear that music than this freaking idiot. He talks too much. Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream. Bum 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 bum. That movie music is kind of weird in Halloween 2 because it's at the end credits and you're so depressed when it's over that I'm like, that's a little bit too chipper for an ending. It's like the ending of American Werewolf in London, where it goes ba ba da ba 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 dang a dang dang a ding da blue moon. I'm like, that song doesn't fit because the guy dies at the end. Why are you putting a chipper song after a horrible event like deaths? Opinion on Rob Zombie's Halloween 2. I haven't seen it. Man of Steel 2. Man of Steel. I don't own the movie. I have it digitally, but I don't see. Watch, but I don't want to see it. I don't like it. The movie's so boring. It's too long, and Cavill's frowny face just does nothing for me. Let me see here. My movies. Yeah, Francis. Yeah, he calls it the. Look at Cavill's face. Look, see, I have it digitally, but I don't care about this guy. Look at that face. He's very boring. He's not Christopher Reeve. He doesn't have a sense of humor. He's just very dry and very depressing. And that got a 56%. This got an almost 90% on Rotten Tomatoes because It's better. Oh, I wouldn't do that if I were you. See, there's no action in this scene, but something's happening to wait. It's not like he's sitting there waiting for something to happen. This is the problem with DC. They drag the freaking running time. You don't need a 2 hour. This movie's not even 2 hours. I clocked it. It's about an hour and 35 minutes without the end credits. Yeah, Tim Miller directed it. Or the writers were Rhett Reese and Paul Wernick. They did a good job. They embraced the source material. Best and worst Superman movie. The best is The Death of Superman, and the worst is Superman 4. Honestly, that's good. That's a good choices. Deadpool 3 is going to happen, and I want to see freaking Caitlin Dever do a movie like this. She'll make Anna Taylor-Joy her bitch easily, without any questions. Untitled third film, yeah. In March 2017, Reese said that a future film focused on the X-Force would be separate from Deadpool 3. Blah, blah, blah. The Fox acquisition, yeah. Marvel Studios president Kevin Feige confirmed in January, just a month ago, the third film would take place in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Ha-ha! Now we're going to have the X-Men in the MCU, whether you people like it or not. That's how it goes. Why? Because we just saw Quicksilver in WandaVision. That is a sign. Rambo 4 all the way. Not Rambo 5, I haven't seen it because I heard it's horrible and racist. And just violent for the sake of being violent. This guy's not intimidating. There's a reason he was a terrible transporter. Jason Statham is intimidating. He's also an actor I like because he can kick your ass and talk like this, mate. See, he has a cool voice. Scrine does not. He's just really dull. This is when they mess up his face, yeah. It's not as horrific as I thought it was going to be. He just looks like Freddy Krueger, you know. Some people have to grow up on the internet. They just have to. It's a good origin story, too. Best and worst Peter Pan movie. The best one, I love Hook. The worst one is Pan, but I haven't seen it yet, so I'll just say that one. I've heard it was horrible, though. I've seen clips and... Because Hook, I grew up with that movie. I love the Disney version, but it's kind of racist. The best is Finding It. I haven't seen Finding Neverland because it's a drama. And it's a good thing that there's some people that are not on my podcast right now because I don't need any drama today. I've had a long, long freaking week. I'm glad this week is, is off. Have you seen Knockoff with Van Damme? Yes, I did. I want to enjoy this. I don't want to be stressed out. He looks like Domino's Pizza. Delete that. Believe me, if Deadpool had a if I could put Deadpool in another movie, I would put her in a movie. I would put her in a movie. I would put him, excuse me, in a movie like freaking Wedding Crashers and kill Isla Fisher in that movie because she's crazy. A girl like that should not exist. At least Gina Carano and Marina Baccarin are normal in this movie. They're not freaking freaks. Matrix Revolutions, haven't finished that. Kate Winslet, yeah, I'm not a fan. Not a fan. At least not. I haven't seen Titanic, and she's supposed to be in Avatar 2. Why? The movie's 10 years too late. Sorry, guys. The visuals are not going to look as impressive as the first one. Quick question. Yeah, this is a stupid gimmick. His catchphrase. I don't care what your name is. What's my name? Your name is freaking Ajax, which is a freaking, it's named after a cleaning cleanser. Thoughts on Wedding Crashers? I don't want to see it. Isla Fisher rapes a man and it's supposed to be funny. That's not funny. Go screw yourself. Thank God she's not in the MCU. Again, a foreign chick I don't like. I'm sorry. I don't want to hear an accent when I'm having sex. It's just not for me. Okay? It's going to take me out of the experience, sir. I love the makeup they did on Ryan Reynolds. It really, really works because we feel for him. You know what that happens? Kaplooey. I'm sorry. I like Rachel McAdams more. She's Canadian and she's more beautiful than you. And she did an MCU movie, Doctor Strange, and that's getting a good sequel. Wedding Crashers. There's a reason it did not get a sequel because rape is not funny, guys. It's messed up. It's stuff. This movie didn't need rape in it to be amusing. This or the sequel because it's not funny. Writers think that holding someone against their will and doing what you want with them, that's not funny. Did you see 365 Days last year? It's not funny. This is kind of like the scene in Spider-Man when the Goblin and Spidey see each other in that burning building. Yeah, reminded me of that. See, a Marvel reference I actually liked. Take that, you freaking bint. And I'm still not buying Francis beating the hell out of them because I'm like, unless Francis is a Terminator, look at this thing. It's cool, right? That's the old blind lady. Yeah, she comes later. She was on the Muppet Show. Very gorgeous when she was young. Read this. I love his sense of humor. This is a dead serious scene. Fix your ugly mug. Yep, a German suplex. Again, that was a stunt double. Scrine can't he's not Brock Lesnar. He can't do that. Worst and best Tim Burton movie. I love Batman 89. Well, I would say his best one is Batman 89 because I haven't seen. I'd like Beetlejuice, but he scared the hell out of me when I was a kid. His worst. Um, I don't know. I like Alice in Wonderland, so I can't say that one. I don't know. I really don't know about his worst because I haven't seen Dark Shadows. Yeah, he could bend steel again. Is he a Terminator or what? I don't even know. I never heard of Ajax. Dark Shadows. I haven't seen it. I've heard it was terrible. What's your name? Yeah. He knows Deadpool can't die, right? Because he could regenerate. Planet of the Apes I haven't seen either because I've seen the original and I respect the original too much. Yeah, they show his penis from a distance, but thankfully we don't have to see it right in our faces like in Borat or in Bruno. I don't need to see a guy schlong in my face. Not for me. I'm not gay or bisexual. And no, I'm not holding back. Hey, Evan, what's up? I'm not holding back. I don't like Anna Taylor-Joy. I don't need to see her in the MCU. She had her Marvel shot, and she blew it. If she was in this film, or the second Deadpool, or Logan, or even at Days of Future Past, it would have worked. But because she had bad writers saying some stupid dialogue that's from a kid, like all this, she's the racist one, not me. Don't tell Marky Mark. He can act here and there. My username is Eddie Briggs. I've heard of you. You're the one on Facebook that goes on Facebook and does those lists. Yeah, I know who you are because I know network is not a name. It's a code name. Man, you would think this movie would depress me, but it doesn't because it made me laugh. Hmm. What if Mark Lear was in an MCU movie? Who's Mark Palier? Who's that? As in Chinatown. in Toronto because they filmed it in Canada. This movie was never filmed in the U.S. This one and I think the second one. See, I feel bad for Wade. I actually care about him. Mark Pellier's a gaming YouTuber. Never heard of him. Again, people judge by appearance. Hey, he doesn't have COVID, guys. Trust me, that would make you look worse than that. Uh-huh. Thankfully, I don't have it. Why? Because I'm not stupid. When I touch something, I wash my hands or use hand sanitizer. I don't rub it on my face. What do you think I am? I want to live, guys. I made it to 30. Past 30, I want to make it even further. It's a really good movie, man. This movie still holds up. Why did I prefer this over Civil War? Because it was R-rated. That helped this movie a lot more. Thoughts on Paul brothers, Jake and Logan? They're idiots. Yep, British shit stick. I like that. What if Jake Spetty was in the MCU? I don't know who those people are. Tell me somebody that I know of. The makeup was amazing. It really went all. The makeup was amazing. They really went all out to make him look gross. Yeah, they did. Yet this does not get an Oscar nomination for best makeup. Instead, Suicide Squad gets it. Yeah, I don't care about Suicide Squad or its sequel because without Will Smith, it's not going to work this time. Oh, it's R-rated. I dare you to say I dare any of you on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, whatever. I dare you to say the Suicide Squad is going to be better than this because it won't. It's going to be over long, way too many characters, and the only one I'm going to care about is John Cena as Peacemaker. That's it. Tiffany blocked me on Facebook because I hate the Bucks. Oh, you mean the Buccaneers? They won. Congratulations, by the way. And also rest in peace to Cloris Leachman, Christopher Plummer. I miss you guys. You'll be dearly missed, but you live to be past 90, so good for you. Hell yeah. Captain Deadpool. Yeah, I love this. This is a cheap Spider-Man suit, like from Homecoming. You know, this movie has similar to things to. Also, I like the fact that this movie is like RoboCop. He's trying to get revenge on somebody that messed him up. Francis is like Clarence Boddicker. He's killing people again. Not a kids movie. Oh, this is the Zamboni scene. Yeah, he has to fight. He has to fight girls again. You saw they don't kill her. They kill her off screen. Or you're gonna die in 5 minutes. I love that. Mm. Yeah, I love that. You're gonna die in 5 minutes. Yeah, I think the guy's looking forward to it. Oh God. Is it sexist to hit you? It's more sexist to not hit you. Again, in real life, it is sexist to hit a girl. But in a movie, hey, if they're evil, you got to take them out. Colossus does fight a girl in this movie at the end. So, wow, just makes him bleed. This movie almost has as much blood as Blade. See, Blade was not for kids either. And you'll know that when he's in the MCU. No, it's not. Ouch. Yeah, thank God they didn't show it. I hope he didn't do anything to his crotch because I don't want to see that in a movie, guys. We get it. The movie's violent. Hey, Indian dude. What's his name? Let me see. His name. Oh, yeah, they're reminding the movie, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's a unicorn. Yeah, I didn't want to see that either. Jack. And don't you come back no more. His name is Dopinder. Yeah, that's the name of the Indian dude. Yeah, she's not really blind. I thought it was a horror from Star Trek. She looks just like a freaking first or full wall break. Like 16 walls. Yep, Black Lives Matter, guys. It's Black History Month, so this matters. Walking stick. That's an iRobot, yeah. So he's wearing those Crocs, yeah. This is his little hand. There's a baby hand. Yeah, like I said, this is kind of a nod to Daredevil because he's blind, and that was in an accident. Yeah, and it falls apart because it's IKEA. See, you can have jokes in your movies. It's a Marvel movie, guys. Evan, did you answer my question? Oh no, that's not for me. Okay. At least the chat is on. They're on point. They're not like going in tangents like last time. What happened there? There was a thing. I hope I'm still live. Yeah, that was just a little glitch. I'll, um, yeah, and Gina Carano can play tough really well. She's tougher than freaking this guy is, because she can actually fight without superpowers. We know that. If you've seen a UFC fight with Gina Carano, yeah, the woman can beat you into submission. Even she can even beat up men. So yeah, I give her all the credit in the world for doing Mandalorian because she worked her ass off. Unlike the hobo who it was just handed to her, and never earns anything. Cara Dune actually earned her spot, and she lost everything in Alderaan just like Leia did. So suck it, hobo. There's this little baby hand. I like that. Yeah, it's so cute. The little hand. It's like a baby's little fingers. Mrs. McCool. Yeah, Love is Blind. It is blind because I like girls that are way younger than me. But you know what? At least they're legal. At least I'm not a freaking pedophile. John, which is worse, Mission Impossible 2 or The Mummy? The Mummy, because at least 2 was bad, but at least there was some action in it, and it was not a world. It wasn't a cinematic universe building film. It was just a bad sequel that we never got again. So at least with 3 and onward, all the Mission Impossible movies were fixed after that. Mummy's worse because they try to do 4 movies in one. They try to do a horror movie, an action movie, a comedy, and an MCU style film in all in one, and it didn't work. And people that said that Gina Carano can't act, you're wrong. She's a better actress than the hobo. Why? Because she lets her fist do the talking more than she doesn't have to be overly dramatic. Okay? You think The Last Airbender is a good movie? I don't hate it. I know everybody else does. It's watchable. It's not the worst thing I've ever seen. Trust me. Look at my channel and see some of the worst reviews that I've been through. That I've had movies that I had to review last year and in the past 8 years. Mystery Science Theater did some of the worst films I've ever seen. They've had to sit through some of the most boring, lifeless pieces of garbage I've ever seen in my life. Yeah, Gina Carano's awesome. Oh, this is the stripper scene. Yep. Favorite Kevin Smith movie? Well, I've only seen 2 of them, and I hate a cop out. So, Stan, there's Stanley. Rest in peace, man. He's in a hoodie. They're thinking people can't see you in a hoodie. Even Electro was in a hoodie, and yet we could see his face, a glowing blue face. There she is. Not naked again because we don't need. I know. I know how you feel, Brian. Oh my God. She's yummy. So yummy. Her and Gal Gadot just wow. Just if they had a fight, that would be the hottest fight in the history of mankind. And yes, my friends would agree with me on that. Thoughts on Jackie Chan? Awesome. He's a great talent. Makes me laugh. I just saw the tuxedo with him a few weeks ago, and it cracked me up. And you are so gorgeous, Marina. So gorgeous. Mm, mm, mm. I wish I could check how much time we have left, but and I love that name, by the way. It's a very sexy name. Her and Gal Gadot need to do a movie together. Just they both were in DC because she was in Gotham, and then Gal's still our Wonder Woman. I would love to see them fight each other. Just be all over each other. You know what I mean? They're pulling each other's hair and that sexy accent. I'll be like, ah. I'll be like, oh, spank me twice, baby. Because they both when you think about it, they're very similar, except Gal's younger than her. Yeah, is it so wrong that I want to be attracted to my lead female, whether they're a hero or villain? What part are we again? Do you like Under the Red Hood? Yeah, it's well made. Yeah, they do kidnap her like they do with Spider-Man's girlfriends, but it's done well here, though. Yep, that's another one, another reference to a superhero movie, Spider-Man. It's raining and he's outside, yeah, but it's an R-rated Spider-Man, not a kids movie. Parents need to really read the ratings of a movie before they take their kids. It's like with Sausage Party. They put that trailer went during a Pixar movie, yet it's not a kids movie. R means restricted. Kids under 17 should not be in the theater without an adult, and even then, they shouldn't be in the theater. I know, Wade. That he at least unlike Kylo Ren, he sees Deadpool was way better than the overrated Civil War. I enjoy Civil War though. I don't like the villain in that either though. Wink, wink. He would do the Emoji Movie. Funny, he gets all these guns and he only gets like one pistol and his swords. Man, that's a whole arsenal of People magazine. I'm surprised you think the Amazing Spider-Man 2 is better than the Amazing Spider-Man 1. It just I like some of the action. The first one was so boring I was falling asleep. The second movie is just too long, and at least there was some light moments in it. That's all I can say. I don't. Both of those movies can suck it compared to Homecoming and Far From Home, and his appearances in the Avengers. So yeah, I don't want to. Yeah, some people on YouTube act like they're on cocaine. I never said the Amazing Spider-Man 2. It's only better because there was actual action in the movie. There's not much of it. Also, these are the helicarriers from Winter Soldier. Yeah, it's the same. Remember, this connects to the MCU somehow. And now that Fox is in the hands of Disney, everything is going to connect to the MCU. That's not Sony or like some independent Marvels thing. Hmm. You are so yummy, Marina. You and Gina and Brianna. Of course, yeah, because Gina Carano's a woman. So you thought that too? Yeah, kiss my ass, Ed. Yeah, I can't understand them either, Marina. Hi, Nicholas. What's up? I just befriended you on Facebook again, so you just made it. We're in the third act, so you missed most of the film, but you can always watch this again and laugh. This is from Alien 3, yeah. Eddie, my Spider-Man ranking. What did they get the Inglorious Bastards guy to play Zemo and thing? Talk about bad casting. Yeah, he's also going to be Zemo in Falcon and the Winter Soldier, but I don't want to hear a word about it. I will wait till March, see the first episode, and I will get back to you. Don't judge a show by its freaking trailer. That's from The Godfather. The studio couldn't afford another X-Men. I know, because the budget was $58 million. There's no crazy cameos in this movie except for the late great Stan Lee. Spider-Man: Homecoming. Yeah, I love that movie. I'm sorry. Amazing films were boring. I was so bored with both of them. Venom, I didn't care for Venom because I thought it was trying to be like this. It should have been like this. It should have been R. And Venom is not. I'm gonna joke about everything. My Ted. No, I want to see blood, not be PG-13 to death. Yeah, she is cute. I won't, but I won't. But I hate the actor that. But that's just me. Which one? Scream. Bantu. Venom is toned down. Yeah, it is. It should have been R rated. If you make it R, we will go see it. This is living proof of it. And the sequel and Logan. It doesn't mean that if it's R that yeah, you can't take your kids. So what? Kids stream R-rated movies on Netflix all the time because apparently Jimmy Changas. Yep. Yeah, Exco, give it to you. Look how cute she is. Yeah, I prefer the haircut on a guy than on a girl. Girls shouldn't have a bald head or this kind of haircut. Yep, he forgot it. At least in the sequel, he doesn't forget it. He brings all the weapons with him in the second movie. And there's things in the second movie I like more. Like Cable is awesome. Uh, the Asian girl, she's cute. I know she's Australian, guys. Don't bum me out. Two swords and maximum effort. Yeah, and maximum effort. And that one gun. Hear the music. I love how he looks at the camera. Again, you're not Deadpool, Harley Quinn. You are not Deadpool. You're not even Joker. You're his freaking sidekick. This movie earned its R. What did you do? You drink, you vomit, and you talk to the camera. You're talking to the audience. Again, kiss my ass, Margot Robbie. I don't care what your name is. Yeah. What's your name? That's a stupid thing. The superhero landing. Yeah. Superman does this. It was rated PG-13 because Tom Hardy wanted to have kids see it. Why? Venom is not a kid's character. He kills too. I like Colossus's fight better in the second movie though too with Juggernaut. Oh, this is awesome. See again. Why didn't we get this in X-Men Apocalypse instead of a boring 2 hour and 20 minute drama? John, did you? John, did you see what I said? What? Thanks a lot, Tom Hardy. Yeah, exactly. You don't need it to make everything for kids. There's kids superhero movies like The Incredibles, and we can be heroes, and Shark Boy and Lava Girl. But this movie is not. That it, see, that's a wrestling move. That snapmare, yeah, that's pretty awesome. And she's fighting a CGI creature. So flag. Yeah, they're stupid. He said, "I give up." That point, Lava Girl, my thoughts. Screw Robert Rodriguez. Commando, that's a good movie. Yeah. Yeah, you can't make a character like this for kids. I'm sorry. You are never going to see Deadpool family friendly at Disney World. That's just not the character he is. Yep, decapitation. And parents took their kids to see this. Yeah, you're stupid if you did that. My parents didn't let me see an R-rated movie till I was 13, and even then I had to have a permission. I couldn't just see it alone. Yeah. Hell, I saw my first R-rated movie at in my aunt's house when I was 8. But again, I had adult supervision. I saw Terminator 2. Robert Rodriguez is a lazy hack who needs to retire. Yeah, I didn't hate We Can Be Heroes, but his movies are just crazy. They're cartoons. Negasonic, why couldn't they make Jean Grey like this, huh? He could have been doing the Sin City prequel or another movie like Sin City or From Dusk Till Dawn. No. Look, he recognizes him. Well, he didn't kill him. Yeah, that's hilarious that he didn't kill Rob. No, they don't show anything. Robert Rodriguez had a lot of potential, but he threw it away in the garbage by making shitty kids films. Francis, yes. Spy Kids 1 is garbage. I didn't like it. It's too weird. The CGI is awful in those movies. The only one I like is the second one. I don't like any of the sequels after that or the first one because the cast is not the problem. I think just the script and the weirdness. Oh, I love this song. What was it? That '80s song. Oh, this is fun. Whee! Sin City is a masterpiece. The only great film he did. Well, From Dusk Till Dawn's a good movie too. I haven't seen Machete because I'm not a fan. Predators, he produced that. That was garbage. I haven't seen his El Mariachi trilogy because I'm not a fan of reading subtitles. How can anyone like the garbage that's beyond me? I don't know. Some people's taste in films, I question it wholesale. Oh yeah, you're the inspiration. That's the song that's coming up. And I wanted to do this podcast without distractions. Yep, it is. Yeah, if this is a better villain, I would have liked it better. But Marvel, some of their characters, some of their villains are just lame. Kill each other. Yeah, that's what people want to see, guys. We don't want to see a bunch of talking. Wonder Woman 84, this should have been the climax. Fight. Not a fight for 1 minute. I wanted a longer, bloody fight. Cheetah should have been in the movie more. I didn't want Pedro Pascal not fighting Wonder Woman and said, I renounce my wish, and that's it. That's it. The third act is kind of underwhelming in that movie. Here, it's way better because there's some results and blood and violence and not too much CG. You can tell this movie didn't have a $200 million budget, even for the marketing. Predators, I didn't care for it. I thought it was boring. And Adrian Brody doing his Batman voice is not a good voice for him. He's a good actor, but he didn't need to do the Batman voice. I'm sick of that. I gotta sound like I have throat cancer. Ah. Terrible. Wade doesn't sound like that. He says I'm Batman in the second movie. God, this is so funny, man. This movie cracks me up. You see why I got my manhood back from this movie? Because it gave me my testosterone levels way up. Way freaking up. Yeah, he should have ripped Francis's jaw off. This fight's better, I'm sorry. Yep, he stabbed him right in the head. I should have gotten rid of him, but he's not a vampire, so. At least she got out of there by herself. Without superpowers, by the way. So suck it, hobo. That should have killed him, but it didn't. Francis must have healing abilities too, because he got stabbed with a sword twice. Doesn't die. Makes no freaking sense. That was meant to be. Look at those cartoons. This is an acid trip. When are you going to get a PS4? Sometime in the spring, because winter. Those are so cute. Until the end of time. Oh, always on my mind, in my heart, in my soul. Baby, you're the reason in my life. You're the inspiration. Wanna have you near me? I wanna have you hear this say it. No one needs you more than I need you. You're the meaning in my life. You're the inspiration. You bring feeling to my life. You're the inspiration. See, kick-ass soundtrack too. That's something that none of the X-Men movies had. Not even Apocalypse. Yep, I love that song. That was funny because it's a little cartoon. Yeah. Hey, John, I ranked every Cartoon Network show. Well, that's going to take like a year for me. And after 11 months of isolation, yeah, I need a woman's touch, guys. I really do. A real woman. There was 55. Wow, that's a lot of cartoons. Rick, Rick and Morty, you could count there too. Yeah, that's a helicarrier from one of the Marvel movies. They just couldn't say it because Fox and because Marvel and Fox didn't want to compete, even though who won? Yeah, Marvel and Disney did. Sorry, Fox, but your ass is owned now. They own you. That means that their Fox lineup. Why this is not on Disney Plus? Because it's not for kids. Yeah, neither is the sequel, Logan, or half of the Blade movies as well. You can make stuff, comic books for adults. You ever read The Mask? That comic is nothing like the movie. It's way more violent and way more adult. I know because I read it. In the comic, Peggy dies. They cut that from the film because they thought that she didn't deserve to die. She just takes her briefcase and leaves. That's it. Favorite vampire movie? I don't know. Lost Boys is a good one, and so is From Dusk Till Dawn. Beautiful hair. Even when she comes out of debris, her hair looks beautiful. Yeah. No. We're almost done, guys. We're about an hour and 36 minutes. See, at least it wasn't 2.5 hours this time, because I wanted to do a commentary on something shorter. That was a lot shorter than Superman Returns. And this movie came out 10 years after Superman Returns. Yeah, Francis. Kiss my ass. Yeah, he deserved that. He should. I'm glad he kills him. That was like, that's gonna be your career after Chaos Walking, hobo. Blah, right in the head. John, what did you say to my comment? Which one? The nesting. Will you do gaming streams when you get a PS4? Eventually, when I set up my email and all that, but that won't be for like another couple months. So I want to go to Comic Con as Deadpool once. First, I want to get a Mandalorian costume first. Yep, there he is. Still has a little gun. Yeah. What's my name? Thank you, Deadpool. Thank you. I don't want. Nobody cares about this villain. Nobody remembers him 5 years later. Nope, he kills him. Yeah, I'm gonna donate blood in a couple of days, so I'm a real hero too. John, who is a celebrity that you would like to interview? Anybody, any of my favorite crushes? Kaylin Deaver, Natalie Portman, Scarlett Johansson, Brie Larson. But I met Olivia Wilde, so I know exactly how gorgeous she really is. Yeah, he shoots him. Yep, thank you. I didn't need to see him vomiting, but oh god, that's just yeah, exactly. Yeah, thank you. Thank you for putting me out of my misery after the hobo deserve. She deserves to get shot in the head in that movie in The Force Awakens and her head chopped off. Yeah, that's what Kylo Ren should have done to her. Can you get Grand Theft Auto 5? I don't play those games. They're not for me. Doing a bunch of crimes and killing people, yeah, that's not for me in a game. He's married to Blake Lively. Thanks, John. I agree. Yeah, I don't play Grand Theft Auto. It's just not for me. I like to play fun games that are going to make me feel good. What about the whole Nathan Drake collection? You mean the Uncharted games? I would like to play those. It's like Indiana Jones. The movie I don't know about because I have to play the games first. John, do you find it as fun games? Not really, because you're doing violent crimes. I know it's not real, but still, I don't get the appeal of committing dangerous crimes in a gaming simulation. I like to have fun with my Mario games and my Pokemon games and Lego games. You know, something that's bright and colorful. I'm tired of games being so damn depressing. The Last of Us, yeah, it's a real game. It might as well have just been a film. I don't need to see characters with their problems. It's just it takes me out of the experience. I want to have fun. I want to enjoy myself. I played some dark games, but not like Resident Evil, the first three. The hell? Oh well, let's just finish this. Movie's almost over. I'm not gonna stop it now. Look, here's a Hugh Jackman picture. And after the Disney remakes, I'm like, I need more adult movies. I don't want. I'm tired of these kids things that are just the same thing I saw when I was a kid. The Lion King, Mulan, freaking the Aladdin. They're all films I saw when I was a kid or a teenager. Because Mulan came out in '98, so I was 13. Again, Watch Dogs 2 is my favorite game. Yeah. At least she's cute. I like her better than freaking Anna Taylor-Joy. She doesn't have a god awful accent. Hey, 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 Standing Rock, want a buffalo wing? Yeah, kiss my ass. Why is this doing this? Let me just get this out of here. Yeah, there we go. Much better. That was much better. Yeah, my camera was glitching a little bit. He's still wearing his gloves too. Imagine if the hobo was in Deadpool. No, I would have wanted her to die like in the first 5 minutes because I don't like. I'm sorry, guys. That face haunted me for years. People think I'm joking. I'm not joking. Trust me on that one. There's always a face you don't want to see in your night terrors. That was it for me. I just don't like her face. Marina Baccarin, I do. Brianna, I do. Gina Carano, I do. Cyberpunk sucks. I know the game is broken. Spider-Man and the Spider-Man and Miles Morales games. I am gonna play those. I'll get them cheap on a budget. Sort of. Not for Francis. And that was Deadpool, guys. An awesome freaking movie that nobody expected. They were expecting it to suck. Well, let me just fast forward to the end credits. Sorry, so I like that music, but I don't want this to go on for an hour and 40 minutes. This open end credits is cute. They have an animated Deadpool, very cute. But this is not a kids movie. Now you people know. That's why when I saw the sequel, there were no kids or babies in present. Because when I saw the first movie, there was a baby. Rena background, she's hot. Ed Screen, he's the hottest now. Tim J. Miller, Gina Carano, yeah, boom. Leslie Uggams, yeah, she was on the Muppet Show. There's one post-credit scene, and we'll get to that. And Kimber, yeah, he produced it. This movie was freaking awesome. There's a reason this made almost $1 billion on a small budget. This and Joker are probably the highest grossing R-rated comic book movies. But the thing is, I think Joker is it looks more like a film because there's no CGI and there's not a lot of action. It's more of a grounded story. But this was the best film of 2016. Civil War was really good, but I hate the villain, and it is a little bit too long. I really enjoyed other films in 2016, like Doctor Strange, BVS. I enjoyed it for what it was. I know it's very flawed, but I do enjoy it. Um, I liked the Finding Dory. I liked a lot of films in 26. Star Trek Beyond. You could have done a commentary on Deadpool on Valentine's Day. I'm doing Sonic. I don't want to. That also has a interracial couple, which I do like. You know, it's Fitz or the Friday because fifth anniversary. I'm going to do Sonic. Sonic is the same guy that directed this movie, produced Sonic the Hedgehog. That's why Sonic is also talking to the audience, but it's a lot lighter. I'm not going to review an R-rated. I'm not doing an R-rated live commentary for a beautiful day like Valentine's Day. I don't want to scare people because love isn't supposed to be scary. Here we go, getting to the post-credit scene where he's like, "We're gonna have cable." Yeah. Besides, I don't want to get a copyright infringement. I didn't want to wait because I was supposed to do this commentary last week, but some things happened. So let's stop it here. Here we go. This is a nod to Ferris Bueller, even though I haven't seen that movie. I know. Will you do a commentary on 47 Ronin? I haven't seen it. I have to just see. I've seen the movie or own the movie, or I could stream it somewhere. You're still here. It's over. Go home. The making out the Edu over 13,000 times above the hundreds of. I know. No, she can't act. See, it's the best movie ever. LOL. JK, JK. That's it. Well, we're done with Deadpool, guys. That was fun. That was fun to see a nice R-rated live commentary to do that. I haven't done that since one of the Die Hard films. So thanks for watching, guys. My hour and 40 minutes of just bashing everything I could because, like I said, guys, I'm here for you guys. Without you guys, I'm just a guy talking on a camera. 47 Ronin is a cinematic masterpiece of true filming. I haven't seen it. I heard it was awful, but I'll probably see it once. But this movie it still holds up. It's still very funny. It's short. It's not 2.5 hours. It goes by real quick, and it has a great cast, mostly except for Ed Skrein. He's an awful villain, freaking turkey. But everybody else is great in it. I'm glad I own it. I'm going to hear the commentary for the film, the one with Ryan Reynolds, probably in the summer, because I just saw the film. So that's Deadpool 2016. Awesome freaking movie. And Fox, you should have learned from this. You could have made billions, but no, you're struck out, and Disney had to save you. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys. And screw New Mutants and Dark Phoenix because you ruined it. But anyway, we still got this, the second one, and Logan. So yeah, we win. Peace out, guys. End the broadcast.